You know the '07 Patriots were an absolute juggernaut, blowing out everyone early on, but then the pressure of an undefeated season started weighing on them late in the year. 4 of their last 6 regular season matchups were one-possession games in the fourth quarter. Same with all 3 of their playoff games, including their Super Bowl loss.
I think I'm picking up that the moral of the story here is that we got to stay focused and not take anyone lightly.
Smart kid, but even more than that, have the understanding that even if we stay focused, these games are just going to get tougher and tougher. All right, guys, good job out there. But it's important to stay humble in times like this. Seeing both you guys go off last week has me really excited about what our offense can do the rest of the year. We have something special going, you know that?
You're right, Coach. To be honest, it feels like our offense is ready to break out in an even bigger way.
We rise together, don't forget that. You two keep playing the way you did last week, and the rest of the offense, it'll fall into place. I promise you that.
Week 13, we've got a shutdown corner looking to lock down his former team. Jalen Ramsey and the
All right, y'all, we're back at it again.
Next,
The Jags on the road in LA to take on the Rams. All right, Jags to work, down 3-zip. J-Rob on the ground.
James Robinson, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 11 carries, 129 yards.
Second and 4.
Well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting
J-Rob.
separately because they want that
First down,
rushing title
J-Rob.
as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State.
Out of the gun, Stewart. Back to throw.
Finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020. He expects
Goes
that to continue
deep,
in
and it's broken up.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best
Jet
chance.
sweep right here.
They're up around 24, 28,
Nice move.
30. They could be in some trouble. Oh, and now some space down.
First down.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there.
We're back to throw.
And that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage. And
I just man complete.
motion. Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off.
First and goal
Somehow
at
they
the
didn't
3.
get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Toss to the J-Rob. He'll jog into the end zone. Touchdown, Jags.
Into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be
Right, J-Rob. Right up the gut, J-Rob.
Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
We're back to throw.
Stewart buying time to his left.
Stay in bounds.
Tight end Carter Landry.
Yep, he did. Gain of 7.
The 20 before going out of bounds. So Charles,
End of 1.
Nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with.
There's the toss to J-Rob.
disguise a lot of coverage.
First down, J-Rob.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, James Robinson, surprise star last year as an undrafted rookie, 5'10", 220. He is a tough man to get to the ground. Gonna go play action. Here's Stewart. Out to his left.
Finds his man.
That's going to be caught. It's Chanel. And finally,
first down.
He's taken down at the 18. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover.
Finds his man to the end zone. Touchdown, Jags. Jags back to work. Up 14-10.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is
J-Rob right up the gut.
Right now,
oh, what a hit.
They're locked in really well.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Second down at 4. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying up in the entire season.
Being chased.
25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
It's a first. I agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
J-Rob, right up the gut, J-Rob.
It's Robinson, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2. J-Rob, first down.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it
out of the gun, Stewart.
Keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
On his tight end.
Complete right side of the tight end, Farrell.
First down.
Taken down inside the 30. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando.
Stewart back to throw.
He'll have stats.
Got that block.
From around the NFL.
Finds his man.
Both larger than life.
Oh, nice spin.
Stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
First and goal at the 2.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there.
First
He
and
wanted
goal.
to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys.
Oh, he's down. Farrell lost a couple.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Stewart back to throw.
Now Stewart, second down. Being chased out left.
To the end zone, touchdown.
Luke Farrell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And off to J-Rob, right up the gut, J-Rob.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 86 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second.
Stewart out the gun. Back to
From
throw.
the gun, it's Stewart.
Sets up the screen.
Get this off to ETN. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield.
Third and short.
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
J-Rob, first down. Gets the block.
He's got some breathing room. And he'll be
Yes, sir.
taken down, but not
He's
before
over 100.
they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger
back to throw.
as the day goes along.
forced out to his left.
Goes his man to the end zone. Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne.
How happy are they?
I remember
The Jags get another win on the road against the Rams. They remain unbeaten.
They did in this one. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.